at play. Take a picture of Don. Take a picture of Don Eaton. You remember Don Knight in the casual?
All right.
Do you? I come here, do you? Well, put himself in with us here. He'll go to. Ah, no, go on. I want to picture the three of us. Come on, you go on. I'll go to the far side. No, I'll stay for this side. No, you come back here to get in the picture.
Ah, all right. Right.
That's a great boy. You know my great friend Jerry Carroll up there.
Oh, did I do?
One of the greats.
I know Johnny.
Sad how his two wives died. And you remember poor Tommy, Joe and Petey.
Oh, dear, indeed.
How would you forget them? And we're seeing one Hail Mary, the three of us, to St. McCartan for the suicide. But they see there's help out there and that they won't take their own life. Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now, the hour of our death. Amen. St. McCartan helped to see this happen. And a man that you knew better than me, Canon John Maludi McCabe, he died of a broken heart in Rosley over his tramp from Dublin. That we beg him, get a great speak, and we'll talk to everyone, listen to a few, make up our own mind. And Margaret Evelyn Murray Hull and her husband being from Queen's County, Kilkenny and Tipperary. We love many, we'll trust few, we'll always pat our own canoe. Hail Mary, St. Patrick today. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now, the hour of our death. Amen. St. Patrick, look after us all. And that great young man that has the word in the midst of it. If you want to see me on YouTube, young man, go to the funeral of Larry Cunningham. Called to home to rest on the feast is in Lawrence Rouge.
He was one of my great friends.
He was, come here. What's your own, tell us again. Pat
Jim-
McAnally.
Jim McAnally.
James
You probably you a cousin of mine, Seamus McAnally.
All I do know, do you remember the great father Tom Murphy in Aliana?
Ah, Tom Murphy, yeah.
Well then, you know, we buried his brother, Father Eddie, though, a short time ago.
You see, I was away most of my life.
Were you? Where were you in?
I was in Manchester. You know.
Manchester, you know. Do you know where I was on the day Douglas Deering was shot? Irish Central Leeds.
Oh, yeah, Leeds. I was in that place.
Are you aware? Sure, there's a great young boy. And I love the way, you know what Carpe Diem means, seize the moment. Yeah. I worked with the Queen. She saw me as dead as could be.
Yeah.
Do you know how I got out?
Oh.
I was talking to a couple that knew him there. Michael Cassidy was told not to go near his sister's wedding on Easter Monday in 1879. He went, but he never came back.
No.
They popped out from behind the wall of the fourth chapel and shot him. And in Cunyon,
Yeah.
Tony was going to be at me one day outside of Belturba. I didn't give a pish about him. A big Frank Lamb the bouncer. Another night.
Big Frank Lamb.
Hey, come here before you go any further. We grew up in a great. I seen the Farley 22-piece band on the embassy.
The embassy.
Well, come here. What's this young man doing here in Ireland?
He's over for the St. Patrick's Day. That's what he's come over.
Glorious St. Patrick. Dears, it's one of my PNSA girlfriends today.
I'd be over there at Christmas. I was over at Christmas. He comes back.
Do you remember the great? Do you remember the great Johnny Lockery singing in?
Oh, Johnny Lockery. I used to have a drink.
Eh?
Yeah, you worked with him.
Did you?
I did. Yeah.
You did. And wait till I tell you something.
Well, what a short while.
Do you know how? He's her brother Willie. Do you know Terry's in Park Street there? Willie demanded Terry out to fight. He wouldn't come. And Willie will never sing the same again. He has a special needs son.
Is that right?
And he hit him a skate. That's what them special needs children will do. They'll hit you.
Oh, yeah.
Can't sing.
Is that right?
And he got up. Mary was from Ballyhonus, Johnny's wife.
Johnny Lockery. God, he was great.
He was.
He worked for Kennedy's over in England, you see.
And wait, I tell you something too, James McAnally. I was up on the feast of St. Cyril and St. Methodius. We buried one of the great singers. Eugene Stewart.
God, that's not...
Did you? No, but this is you have a great future. That's an old Ventures song, Happy Anniversary. I told Philomene on the day of her mother's funeral. Philomene seen me as dead as could be when I worked with her for 7 years.
Yeah.
I was in Manchester, and the Irish Club in Birmingham.
God, did you, Ward? You're probably in the Shaddocks and all the dives and
Well,
the
I'll tell you the way it was, James McAnally. The way it was, you went over I done a suicide at the funeral in Hagerstown. That's on the old Dublin Road.
Ah,
And when I met the wife, he owned the list of arms. No one will ever know why people took their own life, will they?
no.
There's never an answer. And we did
Oh,
pray
God,
for the
there's never
suicide.
an awful lot over here at that.
Did you know what I said to her?
Yeah.
When Eamon Smith and myself went first to the Galtee Moor,
Oh, the
in
Galtee Moor.
1975,
Ah,
yous were there. What
Yeah.
more could I say?
no, that's right, yeah.
And
Oh, the Galtee Moor, oh, that's a good one.
Come
Brendan,
here.
Brendan Shine sings one about the...
well, did you know his brother died of his own vomit?
Oh, is that right?
And did you know another man died of his own vomit? Ian Douglas of Ballagawley.
Is that right?
Well, you see, I had an awful lot of interest. My parents were awful easy. And that's, Granda was Jimmy, and Daddy was Jimmy, and I was James. And sure, I'd have known. Sure, you'd remember. You remember Karen McCabe and
Oh, I remember nearly everybody, sure. God, yeah. But I was over there most of my life. You see.
But you still didn't lose the contact.
Oh,
I met
no. Oh,
Father.
God, no.
There's one of the great big priests out between the house, Father Eddie Walsh from New Hamlet.
Oh, aye.
And
Yeah.
his nephew got an All-Star.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We Father Conley, he's there now.
Father Phil's something else.
Ah, thank
Father
you.
Vincent's down with us, and
It's a great
I must
man.
give this fella a newsletter from Reminiscing.
Yeah. He's,
Here,
He
and
come
don't
from
have to
Cavan.
see you were in Ireland and didn't get something.
oh,
Thank
Come
you
on,
very
man.
much.
Oh, good.
No, come here. Wait till I give you a newsletter from Reminiscing.
oh,
Do you know who's doing the sound today?
what?
That's the Rose's father.
Is that right? Are you coming down to the walks down here?
Well, I don't know what. I go as the wind blows, my Jews.
Oh, the wind
No,
blows.
wait, I give those. I want to give him a newsletter from Rossley.
Oh,
Father
no.
John, do you remember we Father Flanagan from Annie
Oh, got it.
Very
yeah.
tough one.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
And
Father
Jerry
Flanagan.
Carroll.
Jerry. Jerry got married a couple of times. He's
But
nice guy.
Jerry was a nice man.
Married to Paddy McGuigan's, he died, didn't he? She got married to him.
She did. But your Lord, this is my great friend lost her life at Louis, Rose the Gunner.
Ah,
And when Mickey died in America, there was a minute silence for him in Gaelic Park.
ah.
Come here, just give you a newsletter from Rossley. I'm going to head it over. Actually, somebody down there. I headed on for Carrick Town before the dark of night. I pass Shimore. Larry was one of the players.
Oh, Larry.
You go to YouTube.
Used to go into the Palladium pub. I used to go to see it all the time.
And then there'll never be a greater than. Wait, hold on, boys, till I get this bit of tape stuck on this girl here. Will you hold that for me there, like a good boy? That's what's wrong in suicide. People won't ask for help. Well, it's something. It's a permanent answer to a temporary problem. You can socialise wherever you want to.
Or if you
You
do.
make the best of it.
Exactly.
Lord, sure, I got cut for red diesel in Tralee. Yeah, I did.
I was there was nothing else in my
Do you know where I used to get the red diesel? In Joe Dallon's yard in Cricklewood. You hold that for me there like a good man. The crack was good in Cricklewood. It started in the Crown. Were you ever in the Crown?
No, funny enough, I was never down in London there. No,
You stood up.
I said that for right now.
Well, did it tell you the man that had more to gain than us all give it all up
Yeah.
to become a priest? Do you know where Hexham is?
Oh, Hexham. Oh, aye. Yeah.
Do you know where it is? North of England.
Oh, Hexham's that.
It is?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes. And did you know Paddy Mullen's greatest ever thrill was when he rode Rhodey Daniels' Hazy Dawn
Oh,
in 1980. Do you remember Rhodey?
oh, I
Rhodey was something else, by.
thought he's some boy that.
Well, Terry Casey, his brother-in-law, trained the winner of the Grand National. He's buried in Downings at 50.
Is that right? Yeah.
All of the Lynches died very young. You remember Morris Lynch?
Oh, I'm honest. That lad, yeah.
And Michal is the same birthday.
Aye, that's right.
And then do you know who we buried there this year? Ted Callan. Ted was reared in Lynches.
Ah. So he would come over, me or Lynch, him and Sean Tabby one time. I just happened to bump into them in the pub in Manchester.
Aye. Well, come here. Tell me, I want to ask you something more, James, before you go. You knew Tony more than well.
Well,
Tony,
not more than well, no.
But you knew him.
I knew him, yeah.
Well, he fell out, you know, one time with the Fogs, and then he went out to play for Carmarthen.
Aye. Oh, look at him.
And then you knew Dickie and Pratt McDonald.
Oh,
Hold
did
up
I?
for another minute to get another straight. Ah, no, but you're lovely people. And I like a bit of a laugh. There's not a word about any of them all laying down in that Lorcan.
No, but a cousin of mine is buried here, Mary McNally, you probably know
I
her.
can't say it.
Seamus here, they used to have a pub in Monaghan, the Park End.
Oh, I remember the park end. But you see, Big Father Pat McCoo, this someday, and he made me become a pioneer.
He never took a drink after the mother died, you see. He went away to America, he never come back.
Well, the night before my mammy died, I dreamt I saw Red Hurley sitting on a chair in the garden.
Yeah?
No, but just I love hanging out. And see the way you have helped me. You'll hold this tight for me here again. What's the young man's first name?
Robert.
Robert. Don Nate sings about you. Robert. Do you remember Don Nate and the Casuals? Well, do you remember the Ulster Rose, Ulster Life of Jack White?
I remember a lot of them.
Well, that's the man, the lead player from Don Nate and the Casuals. That's doing the sound in the place.
I did like Larry Cunningham.
Larry was some. Well, you'll see me on YouTube. And how I come to be on YouTube is I'm standing beside the most holy priest in Ireland, Father Michael Campbell. And do you know who's in the centre? Daniel O'Donnell. And he turns round to me. He said, "Hello, how are you?" Do you remember that, John? Princess Diane's funeral?
God, that was it.
Well, then.
That was the day off we had that day.
And then he had another one. Daniel, my brother, you're older than me. Daniel's leaving tonight. So I can't have a note in my head. I carried in the old stuff and made me best of it. And got a bit of a laugh with the Monaghan. Your first name again?
Robert.
Robert. That's a lovely name. John Nate.
What's your first name?
James Francis Keane lives a mile and a half from me, and he can go back 5 centuries.
Lynch, right.
Lynch. I have the same birthday as Michael.
You were 46 years.
In that great hospital.
Right,
My best friend was put into that mental over there.
I was older than the other, 44.
Oh, you're a better man than me?
44.
Oh, do you remember Aniana Carnival? I was in it myself.
I was over the holiday, yeah.
Well, come here. They used to take a car and raffle it all around the country. Are you enjoying your trip to Ireland?
I'm loving it, yeah.
Yeah, you're a lovely boy, I'll say that.
He doesn't like in the pubs all the time. He goes with me for more than...
I don't mind.
No, but he likes to meet people. Oh, and did I hold that time give you a newsletter from Rosslea? Oh no, but he's a nice boy.
Get to the crack there, though.
Well, didn't I get a wee turn out of you?
Oh, no, thanks, anyway.
You know when I was on the day of the bomb, tell the people to know me. I was in Knock County Mayo.
That was an awful
And did you know that song was written 4 roads to Limavady? But the late great Johnny Macaulay was a personal friend of Joe O'Neill's. And he turned it to Glenn.
Glenn O'Malley, yeah. Big Tom was a great man.
Well, I sang with Big Tom. And I'll tell you what we were singing. We're singing in a land where we never grow old. Marion Gilgame brought remains will come back to our native Ardra. You can't expect bad and good singing like that. Neighbour of mine. And he was ending up
Yeah.
Do you remember Canon McCabe? He was one of the great Ballivale footballers of that era. Well, did you have much interest in the football?
I wouldn't go out of my way now, to be honest.
No.
It's best.
Well, Tony was a tough one.
I didn't live that far from United grounds altogether, and I never was on it now. Funny enough.
Oh, there's Rustling. Father John tells us, it tells you not to be afraid 366 times.
Yeah.
Well, so it's nice to give the young man something from it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't mind that wee stain on it. That'll not do you any harm.
No, oh God, no, I can see it, sir.
You can see it, yeah.
How do you find on YouTube?
Larry Cunningham's funeral.
Larry Cunningham.
Larry Cunningham, called home on the feast of St. Lawrence de Rouse, laid to rest on the feast of our guardian angel. Father Michael Campbell there, Daniel O'Donnell there, I'm here. I done the sound with the oldest sound man in Ireland now that Joe O'Neill has died, Michael Patrick John Nolan of Castle Potter.
All right.
And it pished on us that day, was that heavy rain.
What was it?
And I done the last decade of the Rosary at Larry's grave.
Did you?
And there's another man, Brian Harkin, died very young too from Derry. He was a great singer. We grew up in a great era.
But when you think them, many of the time I saw that a lot of fellas, singers died because...
What happened? Was it the drink?
No, the smoke. But everybody used to smoke in the bars and pubs in England and everywhere. Sure.
To that nice young man.
Yeah.
And I mean that, and you are a gentleman. Do you know who debuted here?
But we've had to go down there.
1964, Gene and the Gents.
All the best.
It's great meeting
Oh,
you.
you know what was nice, that?
Oh, no, but I enjoyed the bit of crack and we had a laugh. We didn't cry.